You ruined the vibe. We had good banter going and then we stopped it, but I'm going to keep it going. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Wait, no, we're going to do it Joe Rogan style. I forget to reverse everything I said. So what's up with you guys?
Not much. I mean,
Much.
figuring things out, just getting school started and everything.
Let me start by interviewing you guys a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Aiden, what was your best part of the summer?
Best part of the summer? Whew, the amount of Yankee games went to, filmed a lot of content, met some guys, talked to Lance for an hour or so.
Crazy, all for like a first round exit or second round exit, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm playing. It's Yankees Dodgers in the World Series. What about you, Max? What have you been up to?
Played a lot of ball. Had a lot of fun with my summer team. Traveled along the East Coast. But I unfortunately did just sprain my ankle on pretty badly, so I kind of missed out on some college camps and stuff I was trying to attend. But just trying to recover now. We're just working out in the upper body, but positive vibes.
Yeah, man, positive vibes. We move regardless. We just got to keep pushing, keep going. Part of the process, God's plan, all that stuff. So you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. So
we're good.
Now,
how was your summer?
Yeah,
mine was good. Mine was good, bro. A lot of let me think. Like, it's September right now, right? What was 6 months ago? 6 months ago was April. April was the start of when April was when the start of like my I started really like going all in with content. And like I'm so glad I did. And I've pretty much gone like balls to the wall since then, and a lot of cool things have happened. And I've it's cool that I get to do these things, but like Aiden, like being able to get you on the field, like that was way more exciting than like me. Like if I was alone, that would have just been like kind of weird and whatever. Like I want to bring because like it made me so excited, and then I want to share that experience with other people, just because like you guys like deserve that. Like you guys work really hard. You guys like are passionate, like fans. You're passionate about your work, like all that stuff. So just being able to try to reward people for their hard work as much I can is great, because I've been like really blessed. So my summer was cool. I'm at school now. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah. Kind of jumped right into our question. I mean, I was going to talk about your summer. Started blowing up. Worked with Area Code. And also Eric Sim. Probably, one of the biggest baseball creators right now. Did a lot of stuff at the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game. Just like, I mean, since you recapped it, since I had you on in March, you think you probably had half the subscribers you have now. You were on ESPN in that time. Since then, you were featured on so many baseball and sports, channels, pages on Instagram. You've been everywhere. You got almost 100K on TikTok. Got 12K today on YouTube. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you, bro. It's fun. YouTube's hard, bro. YouTube's so hard to grow on, so it feels good. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I mean, what's like there's so many experiences you're gonna say. I want to know what's like the most surreal experience you had this summer. What was one of the biggest things that you feel you did, and something you take away from that?
Dude, it's weird. It's interesting because like I've wanted to make content like my whole life. That's all I've really wanted to do. So like that's what I just figured I would be doing. But like with that said, everything right now is just so like real, is just the opportunities being presented is really cool, but like I'm ready for it, because it was like it's not like I was just like handed, like it fell in my lap. Like I feel like I really worked for it, and then when it started taking off a little bit, like I capitalized on it. And then the same thing's gonna happen with you. You've put in all this work, and then once you're gonna see like a little ounce of like, oh, something's happening, you see a little uptrend, you're gonna just be like, okay, I'm putting everything into this, and then you're gonna see that spike. Like it's not like something you're just gonna post a TikTok and then it'll be a 10 million views and then your world's changed, but it's gonna be like you see the uptrend and then you take advantage of it. So that's what it's felt like. But to answer your question, dude, I don't know. Eric Sim was really cool. Eric Sim was a like dope experience, but what was really cool, I think, and underrated was I texted Tyke Green. I don't know if you know Tyke Green he co-founded Momentum with Trevor Bauer. So I texted him in like June maybe, and I was like, hey man, like we're going to Arizona. Looks like we're going to be in Arizona at some point in the next month. Like, do you think I could do something with Sim? He goes, dude, of course. And he gave me Sim's number just like that, like no questions asked. And that was really cool to me, because it was like, oh, he like trusted that I'm not like, it's not like a fan. Like I'm not just trying to get Sim's number to be a fan. Like it was because I want to make content and they believed in what I can make, and the collaboration was super dope. So that was really cool for me when I got Eric Sim's number. And like I knew I was like, okay, like this is like a professional opportunity versus like just a fan opportunity. So that was kind of cool seeing that shift. And that's how I try to treat everything. Not that like I'm a fan of so many people, like I'm a fan of Lance, but also I try to treat those people as like mentors now too. But yeah, I mean, on the field with you was dope, bro. Home run derby, all-star game, insane, bro. Like meeting Pete Alonso, Liam Hendricks, you know, Rajay Davis. Like I just shook these people's hands. I was like, oh my God, like this is so weird. But that's like really cool, but that doesn't really offer me any opportunity in like a business setting. So it's like, it's cool that I met those people, but like if I could sit down with 30 minutes with Pete Alonso and do a podcast, that would be really cool. But it's cool to meet these guys. Like they're not gonna remember my face, they're not gonna remember my name, but it's like, that's fine. We're baby steps. But yeah, like the whole summer was super cool. And I'm excited to keep going. And I've been rambling for a good 2 minutes now. So I'll let you get back to your questions.
Yeah. So that's great. Obviously, most of us who've been watching or going to watch this saw the Eric Sim at-bats on TikTok. I thought that was great. I mean, I love Eric Sim. I just love his personality. Like, always brings the joy and energy to the videos. But I do have a question. Obviously, I saw that home run that he hit off of you that blew up. But how many at-bats did that take? Like, how many at-bats did you face against him? And then he just selected that video to post.
Dude, I had like I think I threw 75 pitches to him, which is crazy because we did it by innings. So it was like I had to get 3 outs 1 inning, 3 outs 2nd inning. Hold on, Leo's calling me. Let me turn that off. And then 3 outs. Like, Aiden, have you met Leo?
I haven't met him, but I've talked to him.
Okay, but you've talked to him a little bit? Yeah, anyway, off track. But Leo's like the man. So if you ever need anything, hit up Leo.
If you want, you can answer and tell him you're filming with me. You can say what's up.
Okay, yeah, I'll actually do that. But I'll call him right back. But I'll answer this question. So yeah, dude, it was like I struck out the side. So I struck him out 3 times in a row in the first inning. I was like 83, 84, but I hadn't thrown off the bump in like a month from that point. I was just like, wasn't keeping up with my throwing because I wasn't playing. I was just making videos. So I was like, oh, 84, like I'm feeling good. Like, okay, cool. And then my velo just tanked and my arm felt like it was going to fall off by like halfway through the second. And then he started just tanking them off me. Like I was throwing like 78, 79 when he started just like turning on him and just letting it rip because like my arm was dead. Like I felt like it was the next day, bro, my arm was just like this doesn't feel great, but that's the price you pay when you don't throw for a month and then get on the mound. But yeah, so I get it though. I posted the same video and it did really well, like 487. Like that's such a good clickbait, and really, really cool.
I mean, it's worth it for the moment, you know. Like your arm's dead, but I had a video that blew up and so did he, and you know, uses my name, gets a lot of clicks.
Works out, bro. Hey,
exactly.
Let me call. Yeah, Leo is he's on his way to the Rams Bills game tonight in LA. First game of the year, NFL. I'll put him on speaker. Leo, I'm in a podcast with Aiden right now. Batter's Eye podcast. Say what's up.
Aiden, what up?
What's up, Leo?
He says what's up.
Shout out the big Batter's Eye pod.
Yes, sir.
Batter's Eye pod. Anything you gotta say? I'll call you back in like 20 minutes. Anything you want to say on the pod real quick?
No worries. All right, see you, brother.
He doesn't have anything he wants to say. All right, I'll see you later. I'll call you in a bit. Yeah, I don't think he really heard me. But yeah, so that's Leo's my guy. Leo, that's actually a good segue because I'm starting to try to build like a little team and then like really push my content. So Leo's was like really my first addition in like May to like building a little like content team. He's like my head of operations. Like he helps do a lot of back end stuff. Like he'll reach out to a brand like Evo Shield and kind of say what I do and what we do, and they'll send us like gear and stuff, and that'll be super cool. So yeah,
he followed me for like 2 months he followed me on Instagram for like 2 months. I had no clue who he was, and I saw that he followed you, and I was like, like, all right, yeah, I'll follow him back.
Yeah, big leaguing, you know. But yeah, he like he doesn't really make content, but he's in some of my videos, and he'll be in my videos moving forward, and he films my stuff. Like he doesn't really care to be in front of the camera, but he will, and then he does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. He likes talking to brands and stuff like that.
Played some ping pong. I saw him play some ping pong. He sucks.
He got smacked. Yeah, you saw that video yesterday. That video's doing well. I think that series is going to do really well. I'm excited for that series.
You got to go to Arizona.
We will. I think we're going to go in like less than 2 weeks. My birthday is next weekend. My mom's coming to visit, so I won't travel then. But I'm going to go to Arizona maybe the weekend after that, Maybe just during the week, bro. School doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We're trying to make content. But no, we'll go to Arizona. I'll probably just drive out there with Leo. It's only like 4.5, 5 to Scottsdale. So I feel like that's worth it because we'll have our car out there. It might be expensive as hell with gas, but whatever. We'll figure that out when we get there. I'll do a tour to Arizona State. Probably link up with Sim again, say what's up. I don't know if we'll make a video or whatever. And then I know Drew Jones is out there training right now. So he hit me up and was like, hey, you want to film soon? So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So we'll try to figure it. Hopefully that works out. Drew's the man. Like obviously you guys know Drew's a beast. So that'd be awesome to get him on the pod. We'll see how that works out. But
that's a crazy agenda for Arizona. I'm texting Summerhill right now. He goes there. He plays ball there. So I'm gonna let him know you're coming out.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you have your boy out there. Yeah, so that'd be fire.
He was our last guest. That video came out last Monday. Dude, so that podcast came out last Monday. He's the man. He was on twice, then he was on Prospects with me, and then he was on just recently. Like, that is my boy, Summy. If you're watching this, I love you. So yeah. That's for sure. I'll tell him you're out there.
If you can start doing some like IRL podcasts with like a mic, like this was like $70. I have 3 of these, like super easy, portable, and then you just bring these. This thing is super easy. It just records into an SD card. It's $200, bro. If you start just going down to the city, linking up with people, going to Velo U, and just like I'm telling you, the quality just is way. It's just like a different feel in person. You know what I mean?
I know.
But you know, you'll get there.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
We actually just went to a Yankee game. Me and Aiden got sweet tickets, and we did our first in real life interview with Jim Leyritz, who was a Yankee legend.
Yeah, what'd you use for that?
Cool.
What equipment?
I had my camera and a clip on, like a clip mic.
Yeah. I have my. Dude, this thing is I don't know if you have the little Rode.
The Rode
mic.
I'm getting those.
100% worth it, like $300 or something, and
something like that. It's so worth it.
Yeah, it's so worth it.
I'm gonna get the one with 2, so we each have one.
Yeah, smart, really smart. You guys will love that. Yeah, that's awesome.
That'll be perfect for us. I got some stuff lined up. Hopefully the Yankees play the Astros in the playoffs. Lance already hit me up saying if that happens, he's gonna hook me up.
Let's go. I'm hoping the Astros play in LA at some point, which would be obviously a World Series, which would be kind of insane. Or if they go to Seattle's only 2 hours north of here. So my girlfriend lives in Seattle. So I might just go up there. If they play them second round, Seattle would have to get through. Who would they have to get through? It's if the season ends today, I think Seattle would have to play the Twins. Toronto. Yeah, Toronto, I think. And then
maybe Tampa,
Toronto.
Maybe it's like one of them. Yeah. So I knew it was a T. But yeah. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, man. Yeah. I don't remember if there was a question or if we were just talking, but yeah, man.
No, we were just talking.
Yeah.
But I do ask, like, because you're talking about what you're doing in the future, is there any like person that you really, really want to film with in the future?
Yeah. I mean, our plan moving forward is kind of like if we can travel, like what we're gonna do is like say we get to go to like Florida. Say we're going to Florida for like 4 days or like a long weekend or something. Go to Florida, find someone at USF, find someone at UCF, find someone at some FAU, Miami, whatever. Florida.
I got someone at USF for you.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like, but that'd be great. But the point is like we just find someone at like 3, 4, 5 places or 4 things, like 4 D1 facility tours, bang those out every day. Then we got them in the backlog for a month. That's a month worth of content if I'm doing one every week. Then we do 2 or 3 podcasts, right? I'm sure there's plenty of people down there we could link with. I'd have to figure out what the situation is.
DM pitching. Link up with Cole.
Yeah. Like literally, exactly. And then do like a vlog, like an IRL vlog. Like we're going to Jupiter. We're going to the WWBA perfect game. So we'll do
wait, that's October 5th?
October 6th to 10th, I think.
See you down there?
You're going to be there?
My grandparents live in Jupiter, so I'm going down. I'm probably going to look at Miami for just a school, look at the school. And I'll go down because it's at Roger Dean. That's 5 minutes away from where my grandparents live.
Dude, pull up. So we'll go there. Like we'd film a podcast there with whoever. I mean, there's so many people will be down there, and then
Clarkie's down there, Boston's down there.
Yeah, they'll all be down there. So and like I've filmed with some of those guys before, so like they know me or whatever type thing. So it's like it's not like weird.
Them like prospects with me.
Yeah, exactly. So like you know these guys, I know these guys. It's not like it'd be a first time thing. So hopefully we have like when you open new doors, more doors open after that type thing. It's like you build your little network. So if people just recognize your face and know what you do, like they're more than happy to help you out.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten recently a lot of people reaching out to me that, see my stuff, know my stuff just from their, because the thing is, I work with so many of the guys in the draft classes, and they all talk because they're all teenagers, just like us. So they're like, all right, well, got to tell the boys, like, doing this, I'm working on this, they're working on all this stuff. So now, like, all these guys know, the name circulates, they look it up on whatever, Instagram, TikTok, everything, they see the stuff. So they reach out, they see it, hey, appreciate the work, like stuff like that. It's cool. You
start posting more clips, TikTok, Instagram, just more. Just trust me.
Yeah.
More, do some subtitles, something, just like even one per episode. Like it trust me.
I'm trying to get like 2 to 3 per episode now.
Even better. Yeah. Like just do what I do, put the music behind it, like light music, just to keep the pacing going, text on screen type thing. But yeah, bro, that'll help a lot. But I mean, your stuff's good. You're going to be fine, but just keep going.
I mean, I'm working a lot more now because I have more time in school, and it's like, instead of going out in the summer and like I'm actually like going out and doing things, whatever I film, I have like so much time in school. Like my schedule's light.
You're a senior, right?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Yeah, you don't have anything to do.
Yeah, my schedule's light. I have like 3 free periods. I spend them in like the broadcasting place in my school. Like I just edit, or I go in the studio and like I do overlays or whatever. It sucks that I'm in the middle of nowhere because they actually just built a cool podcast. Like, because of what I've been doing, the teacher got all this equipment because she thinks more people want to start stuff up like that. So she built the podcast room. Like, that's fire because of what I did last year and started.
That's super dope, dude. Just keep going, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be gone next year, and it's also in the middle of nowhere. So no one's going to want to come out to, unless you know what, if anyone's watching this, you want to film in the podcast studio, we can go there on weekends. We can also film at the baseball field. I have spare rooms in my house. You could stay.
Where are you in New York? What town?
Deep in Long Island. It's called Cutchogue.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
So it's like I'm the Hamptons is south. I'm on north of the Hamptons. Like, gotcha. I'm at the very end, like as far as I can go. It's literally like I think the first time Max came out, we were biking to my school. First of all, I tricked him into thinking it was a 1 mile bike ride. It was like a 4 mile ride. He got pretty pissed off at me, but he goes,
I was pitching the next day and he had to bike. He made me bike for 2 hours. My legs were killing me.
Well, you made it. You made it a 2 hour bike ride. You made it a 2 hour bike ride. It was partially your fault. We were also going to throw at my field, and then you were like, my legs hurt. I'm too tired, and we just biked right back. So we're not going to talk about this now. We're not getting into this. All but right. He goes, it looks like we're in the middle of nowhere in Missouri. Like that's basically where I live.
And you're not a pitcher if you're on the mound and your legs are just not working. It's very hard.
Nothing works.
Nothing works.
Fair point. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. So
it's a fun story. Yeah.
Exactly. You see, we're bringing up memories on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring up memories. 5 months ago, we made a plan. We're going to we went to the game. We made it happen. What plan are we making?
You want to make a new plan? We'll make it happen. Man, that one happened organically though. We were kind of just like, hey, let's link up. And I was like, I'm trying to go to New York, and then that worked out. I'm thinking, I don't know,
Jupiter.
Man.
We kind of just did make that.
We kind of did. Like Jupiter will be dope, dude. I'm gonna go like perfect game. Like I'll have like a media thing, credential thing. So that'll be cool. I don't know what that even means, but we'll figure it out.
They hit you up?
Well, I hit them up, and then I wanted to go to the All-American game, but I asked like too late, and they're like, oh, sorry, like it's already like our media list is full. This is like 2 days before, but they're like, hey, like reach back out for Jupiter and we got you. So I was like, okay,
so I gotta do that.
Yeah, just reach out. Just reach out to people for real. Just email. But all right. Yeah.
So I'll get that done. That'll for sure happen. Max, I'll get you down there with me.
In the middle of October, I don't know if I'm free. Yeah. I would love to go.
It's a weekend. It's Columbus Day weekend.
Maybe.
Bro, forget about school, bro. School's over now. You're done. We're influencers now.
Yeah, putting all your eggs in the basket.
I do. Don't hedge your bets, dude. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of hedging trying to like everyone tries to hedge their bet. They're like, I want to be an artist, but I'm gonna go study biology. This is some like existential topic, but I want to study biology, and then it's like, well, you're only putting 50% effort to both. Let's just go full into art or full into biology or whatever. Just like 100% effort. Like that's the mindset.
So what are your like goals? Like, do you have like what are you looking at for the future? Like, Obviously, you can't lay it out, but if you could lay out like the next like couple months or whatever it may be, lay it out for us.
Dude, the biggest thing I've learned this summer, just talking to like people like Lance and Eric Sim and Dr. Heenan, like their mindset for like goal setting is different than how I used to set goals. I was a big goal setter. I'd write down my list every year, be like, I want 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to commit to a D1 school, 85 miles an hour, whatever it was that year. It was like probably like 2019, 2020, something like that. But I realized the quantitative goals, they mean really nothing. Like you're going to get them. You're going to get there by doing the baby steps, the daily goals. Like daily is what leads to weekly, monthly, yearly. So I've started setting, I just try to like every single day, I help myself to, at least for the most part, I try to post a reel, post a TikTok. So I make a organic clip every single day. That's just like part of my routine. And then work on, like, it's different every day, but then work on thumbnail, work on video, whatever I'm doing, Instagram outreach, put me in my story every day, whatever, making connections with people, and just like take baby steps every day. Like today, I think I had it written down. Today's agenda, I woke up way too late. I missed my class and I woke up at like 10:30, but today's agenda was like, okay, I had that call with PBR. I bought a new asset pack, like a bunch of like different designs for a logo. So I'm working on like the revisions for that. So that's
New
coming out soon.
logo?
That'll be cool. New logo and stuff. So that'll be cool. Then I had
Joe is out of the logo, kind of.
Joe and I will both be out of the logo. I'm gonna more do like the brand, like it's gonna be like enjoy the show. That's what's gonna be called.
That's awesome. That's
the brand. Yeah. So I'm excited for that because like the show with Dan and Joe's just like it wasn't really the name doesn't really matter, and like our names in it didn't really matter, and it's too close to like MLB the show. So we just figured a whole rebrand. The way we're going is that direction. So, but yeah, so that was part of my day, and then I have a kid making me a video. Shout out Diego. I started bringing some editors on board, just like videos here and there, just to see like if we can make something cool. So Diego was sending me like the final draft of the YouTube video from like the All-Star game that I wanted to post that I never posted then. So I was just like, oh man, I never made this video. So he just did it for me and I paid him to do that. And then what else? I have a call with like a thumbnail guy. So I'm starting to like try to get really into like the thumbnails and the packaging of videos. And then at some point today I got to throw and I got to lift. So I got to make sure that fits in my schedule. And then I got to call my mom. So that was like my 6 or these like little bullet points. It's like the 5 most important things I have to do today, like thumbnail, link up with like PBR call my mom. And then this podcast, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen today or not, but this is like another one, spending time on it. And then lift and throw, like physical and stuff. So
yeah.
So like big long term, I don't really know. Like I'm going to try to just make sure like if I can maximize every single day. That's all that matters. Cause then, I mean, like I have like a 5-year, 10-year vision. Like I know where I want to be. I know how to get there. Let me just say, I know how to get to where I want to go. I just don't know where that's going to be on like the dartboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like it depends on the way life's, moves, but we'll see. So yeah.
Yeah. I know you mentioned earlier that you're not really playing baseball that much, but I was thinking like, is there a way you could make content like of you playing your games at college?
Yeah, so dude, I'm actually not playing at Azusa this year. So I'm at Azusa. I'm going to school here, but I won't be like playing. I'm not on the team. I just like opted out. I just met with the coaches, kind of laid out my plan. They're like, yeah, like we get it. Like you're doing your thing, and it's not like I'm just like, oh, I don't want to play. It's more like I don't want to half-ass something, so I'm going full in. Like I was saying, like hedging your bet or whatever. But so my plan is to do like training. So I'll be throwing, lifting. The last 2 weeks is really just me getting back into like throwing shape. So like playing catch, doing light long toss, lifting, just full body lifts, just to get my body like primed and ready to go to start training. And then I'm going to get on a throwing program, lifting program, and then start like making that a weekly vlog series, I think is what I'm going to do. And then like have my program, like I'll send my program to people or show it to people. Like anyone can see my program, make it like kind of like a community based thing. And then within that, I will do like lifts and then lifting program and then like live AB stuff, velo day stuff. So that's like cool short form TikTok content, like live ABs versus a Drew Jones or like a Max Clark, if I could pull that, or even just random kids. And then, velo days are fun. People want to watch that. So it's going to work as content too, and kind of build like my personal brand. Cause that's really what it started with, like the pitching development stuff. And then, yeah, so that's my plan. And then maybe next year, if like I'm 88 to 92 and, UCLA wants a lefty, with, 100,000 followers, like, you know what I mean? Like to promote their brand and also whatever, like that would be awesome. But, you know, you never know. So I'm just going to keep training, keep working. And I've noticed like good things come from that.
Yeah.
Are you striving to go like D1? Is that like a major goal for you?
Dude, that'd be cool. Like I always grew up wanting, like, it was like D1 or bust. Like I'm going D1. D1's the goal. Like I feel like that's everyone's like mindset. You want to go D1. So like if I'm gonna train and work my ass off, and if the opportunity presents itself, like awesome. But all I need to know is that I did as much as I could every single day to get to my goal, and I make great content while I'm doing it, and I grow my brand, and kind of start making this more of like a business versus like just like a side hustle thing. So that's all I care about. It's just like the release, what I'm starting to get into, like just the daily, like what can I do today to serve myself a year from today, you know?
Yeah. And then, well, I mean, D1 baseball is like, you know, you're 100% in on that, or like what's it going to be like with content? Because, you know,
it would have to be kind of like a whole shift. So I mean, say that was like a year from now. So if I were to go to like UCLA, USC, you know, Long Beach State, I don't know, UC Irvine, something like that, like a school in this area, I definitely want to stay in SoCal. I kind of have to reshift everything. So at that point,
I was going to ask if Gardner Webb offered you.
Hell no. It'd be like at that point I'd have like a system. It'd be like a system. So like I'd have my editors, so I knew what just to send them my footage, and I'd have like a TikTok schedule, and then like I'd become like the D1 athlete, whatever, like weekly vlogging, like day in the life, UCLA baseball player. And at that point, like that's my mindset of what that would look like. But I'm not married to the idea. I'm not going to be like, man, I failed if I didn't make it, because I know there's a lot of different things in the cards, so you never really know.
You gonna get Cam out there next year?
Yes, 1000%. I need, dude. It's so like it's hard to find filmers who are like as talented and as driven as Cam, because a lot of people do it as their side hustle. Cam is all in on videography and filmmaking and photography.
Does he want to go to college? Like,
yeah, he's gonna go to college out here, so he's gonna be probably within like an hour. He will. Like he hasn't committed anywhere yet, but he's applying. He's looking at schools like pretty much within an hour of me and Leo, because he's gonna be like our full-time guy like as soon as possible, because we love Cam and Cam's great at his job. And yeah, so Cam will be out here. Even if we can get him out here in like June and like get him out here to live out here by then, like he would probably do it. So we're working on it. Yeah, I love Cam.
That's awesome. I'm trying to get Cam here next month.
I mean, obviously, like meeting or applying to colleges now, how is it like going to college in California? Is it worth it? Is it as nice as it seems?
Yeah. 15 in LA.
Yeah, dude, LA is cool, man. You guys ever been to LA?
No.
LA is cool. So I'm still super new. I've lived here for like I've spent probably like not even a month worth of my life in like LA. You know, I've been here for like 2 weeks. I visited a week at a time, a couple times, but yeah, dude, LA is cool. We're in a super heat wave right now. So like it was like 106 yesterday. Like it was way too hot, bro. The Dodgers game, I went to the Dodgers game yesterday. It was like painful, but it's whatever. Like it's how it goes. But usually it's like 80 and sunny, and really nice every day. No excuse not to go outside and throw and whatever. It never rains, which is like, you know, good and bad because it's like fires and shit. But yeah, mostly it's like fine. But yeah, LA is interesting, man, because you'll see some things like that you just wouldn't see other places. And it's like kind of like New York City, but also like completely different because the vibes are just different. Like people are kind of, they stunt a little bit. Like, you know, people can show off a little bit way more than they would. People like, you know, you'll just see more people with like tattoos, more people with just different vibes, more people with like who are just kind of expressing themselves in a different way than people who in the Northeast who are kind of like closed off and like maybe not closed-minded, but more just like assholes, and like you just tell it like straight up how it is, versus like LA is kind of like pretending you're someone you're not, is kind of like the vibe. But no, everyone's chill. Like most people are cool. There's a lot of like wealth out here, which is kind of cool and fun to be around, like rich stuff and rich people and a lot of opportunity. So I think LA is super cool. I'll give you an update in like 2 months when I've spent more time here and let you guys know. But I do miss like New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire, but it's just like way slower right now. It just feels like everything's faster, which is cool.
And what's like the content influencers seeing, like, you know, for baseball, right? Like, because you've been pumping content right now, so looks like
my content has been mostly right now what I'm doing now is mostly what I had been doing back home. Just like a little more. I've done like ramped it up a little bit, but eventually once we moved into the studio and I get a car, I'm getting a car later early next week because I've been having to Uber and stuff, which is annoying. But like I'm only like 30 minutes from Dodger Stadium, so it wasn't that bad, but yeah, just enough to be annoying. But once I'm there, I'll just be like posted up in the studio all day, and it's at the facility. It's at a facility, so I'll be training there, making content there, doing everything kind of out of this hub. And then when we go travel, we'll go travel. But then yeah, like I'll be able to link up with guys like Jackson Olsen will come and do stuff, and Steven Canez, and all those guys are like out here doing stuff. But really my content revolves around like people who aren't making content, like, you know, like MLB people or like people in the baseball world. So it's kind of interesting because like there's still a big like there's a large amount of people out here who are like really just doing really cool stuff. So it's cool to be out here. But yeah, I haven't really linked up with influencers yet, but I'm excited to, because those are like the homies, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to make my way out there eventually. We talk.
You'll get here, bro. Yeah.
We talk.
Sure.
No. I'm not talking about permanently right now, but you know, we did talk about that. You did say
you visit. Yeah.
I gotta come out there at some point soon. We'll work on something next year. You know, I'm guys. I'm telling you guys now. We're gonna be at San Diego for the combine. At least I am. I don't know, Max. I don't know if you want to come with me for that. You could come with me. San Diego combine this year.
Draft combine or what?
Draft combine. My boy Luke knows someone who works in MLB develops and all the draft stuff, so he can get us some media credentials for that. He'll be there too. He has a podcast, actually. He had Boston on it too. Everyone knows Boston.
Let's go.
Boston's
the man. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Boston is awesome. And then we'll be in Seattle for the at least, you know, we'll be in Seattle with Eric. Eric's coming to Seattle.
Yeah, let's go. He's got it for Rodriguez, bro. Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it. Yeah. Actually, yeah. He is coming to Seattle. He's like already saving up his money. He's making his way out there. He's ready.
I'm pumped.
Yeah. He's pumped too. I don't think there's a bigger Julio Rodriguez fan that lives on the Northeast than him.
Not one. No, he's the man, dude. He's pumped to see him again. Yeah.
I love the TikTok you post with him. You know, he was actually like kind of upset about his answer. He thought he could have said a better answer, but I thought Rivera was not even that bad.
I thought it wasn't a bad answer at all. I was like, dude, that
it was different. I like that.
It's different, and it's
different
like
than Jeter and
well, because like there's no GOAT. Like there's baseball has so many different positions and so many different eras and so many different this and that. Mariano is the best closer of all time. Like there is, so like he is the GOAT in a way. So it's like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, he had a weird reaction to it, but that's like, I don't want to get into that because that's him. But he wasn't a fan of his answer because he was like, oh, he felt embarrassed because he thought you were just saying right now. And then he was like, Judge. And then you were like, oh, who's the GOAT though? And he was like, Judge. And then he was like, wait, Rivera. And he was like,
people have different, like, even like GOAT, people are like, yeah, it's like people have different reactions to what.
I mean, the guy who we saw at the stadium was like Pete Alonso. So like,
yeah, I was like,
you can't be worse than that.
Yeah. And it's all just for fun. Like,
yeah. Up Summerhill. Bet that would be sick. You got a guy to give you a tour at Arizona.
Let's go. I'm down. Yeah, bro. How far is U of A from ASU? Do you know?
Probably not that far.
Probably not far at all. Bear down, baby. Bear down. Arizona.
Yeah. I'm now like Arizona baseball fan. Just
yeah, dude. They're a fun program. Yeah.
So, oh my God. Let's see. How far is I don't know. I'll see how far U of A from ASU is.
Well, while Aiden checks that, Dan, if I know I asked you something similar earlier, but one person in the whole league or of all, like one dream podcast that you could film, who would it be and why?
I think right now, I don't know. I think Bryce Harper would be a really, really cool one. Not just because it's like Bryce Harper. Well, yeah, because it's like Bryce Harper, but also like I think he's one of the most like misunderstood players in the MLB. Like people like hated him going up, and then he like everyone was like overrated. Then he wins 2 MVPs. And then everyone's overrated, but also like a lot of people love him too. But he's also like very provocative. So I think it'd be cool to sit down for like an hour and just kind of like talk about his whole career. And I think obviously I would do really good numbers, and it'd help a lot of people out because he obviously is a grinder and just works his ass off. And plus he was like on Sports Illustrated, like LeBron when he was like 17, like same thing. So it's like kind of weird, but yeah, I think Bryce Harper. And then all time though, like my number one person I want on the podcast is J. Cole. J. Cole is like all time. He's my guy. So, 5-10 years from now, who knows? But yeah, J. Cole and Childish Gambino would be like my two, like all time. But for in my world right now, definitely Bryce Harper.
favorite J. Cole song?
You guys probably wouldn't know it. It's like I listened to his mixtape stuff. But like the one that you would know, I love Land of the Snakes off Born Center. That's one of my favorite. New York Times is a good one off Born Center.
I like Kevin's Heart.
Yeah, Kevin's Heart's good. I don't love KOD as much as I love like Forest Hills Drive, Born Center, Sideline Story, Warm Up, Come Up,
understandable.
all that stuff. But it is what it is. But yeah. So I mean, I love J. Cole. Always love J. Cole. Yeah. But
yeah, I
I
love your Bryce Harper answer. For those, Bryce Harper's my favorite player, not named Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, or that's probably it.
Yeah,
Bryce Harper, like honestly, might be one of my favorite players of all time. He is electric. I've always loved Bryce Harper, and when we went to Yankees Phillies, I think everyone was chanting overrated and boo, and I was like pissed for the entire night just because of that. Like it ruined my the Yankees won, so like it didn't I didn't have a bad night, but like I was just like pissed because everyone was chanting overrated.
Right. And like, dude,
he's so good.
It's like men in the arena. Like people are gonna sit and watch, but like there's a reason Bryce is on the field making $300 million. Like, yeah.
Hour 47 minutes from Tucson, Arizona to Tucson.
They'd roast you for that one. People Tucson. Some people say Tucson, but yeah. But and then there's Tempe. Right. Tempe's where ASU is.
Yeah, so it's an hour and 47 minutes.
Not bad. Yeah,
not bad at all.
Work. No,
that's really that's fine. So I guess you got two D1 tours there.
I'm there, bro. Let's go. Yeah.
I might also have a guy for ASU for you. I got some guys.
I got a couple guys at ASU I could probably ask, but I mean it's cool because like. I mean, either way, someone can vouch. You can like vouch for me, or I can vouch for you, type thing. But yeah,
definitely got your guy at U of A though. Summerhill's got you. He's the man. He will give you one of the best tours. He's a freshman, but he knows his stuff. Like he's there. Like he's a gym rat.
Sweet, love that. Yeah.
How do the facilities of the D1 compare to the school you're at?
Oh, that's a good question. San Diego State was cool. A little older, but like D1 facilities, there's just like more funding, and even like there's levels to like D1 facilities. Like Power Fives have like way more funding, and then if like a football program there is elite, it trickles down to baseball, and like if the boosters are good, it trickles down. That's why like Clemson, LSU, Vanderbilt, whatever. Like their facilities are like top notch. But then you have like those more like those mid majors that have money, like USD. It was super. Their facilities are really nice, top notch. Probably like a top 25 facility in the country. Definitely top 25.
You did USC tour yet?
USC? No, I haven't done USC yet. California, yeah. We're doing that next week, I think. Actually, that'll be our next one.
I want to
excited for that. Yeah.
I want to like. No, well, you're not. I don't want you. I want to get down there and like do a facility tour. But like,
do your thing, bro.
You're gonna have. I'm saying like go on with you, like even just behind the scenes. But like you're gonna have yours done by that time.
Well, yeah, but we'll be everywhere, bro. We're gonna go to a bunch of different places. Like I want to go to Oregon. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Vanderbilt. I want to go to Michigan. Like all these places. So
we'll have
opportunities.
Syracuse.
Syracuse isn't bad. I think I'd like to check like Fordham. Fordham's kind of cool, like in the city.
Syracuse doesn't have a baseball team, man.
Yeah, they don't have a baseball team, but they're
no. But their facilities.
Their facilities, right. No, the facilities are cool.
Their funding is insane. They
have great football teams and pretty good basketball team, but
I bet NYU would have some cool ones. But yeah, it's kind of wild.
Fordham's good. Matt Mikulski went to Fordham. He'll give you a tour.
Sweet.
He talked a lot about their field. He talked about how their football field and their baseball field is the same field. And
really,
the lines. There's the lines and the backwards logo in center field, and the wall is like never ending. Apparently,
that's wild, bro. Yeah, some schools are just like
kind of funny. I mean, it seems interesting. I haven't seen it. I would go. That would be interesting for sure to go to.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah. I mean, what else is there to touch on? Yeah, I think we've really touched on like almost everything. If there's any banter, if anything you want to talk about.
Well, dude, here's the thing. Like, I'm free to hop on anytime, or even just like if you want to talk on like a call, or like you guys just want to like talk about content or strategy or whatever, any of that stuff. I'm always around. You got my number. Text me, call me. I'm not always the best with like answering, but just text me, and like I'll if you just repeatedly, I'll see it. Like I'll have to answer, or just call me, whatever, because I'm around. But yeah, just hit me up. I love hopping on Zooms and talking to you guys because you guys are doing a very similar thing to me, and everybody also like a few years younger than me, so it's cool. Like at least if I can give some advice,
Yeah.
I got you guys. So yeah,
Actually,
I really appreciate it. Yeah.
there's one more
of course,
thing.
bro.
I told you about this. Max knows about this. Waddis, my boy Zach Waddis, came up with this idea. If you're watching, probably not, but like I'm sure you have some people that you know that are watching because he's told his friends about me apparently. So if you guys are watching, Waddis came up with this idea. He's the GOAT, like overtime style, like documentary, like filming, like vlogging with someone. Ethan Holiday is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Dan,
You told me about it. Yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah.
got to get you in on that. Like
Dude,
if I start,
let me know if you got ideas with that and like
I've
cameraman,
talked to
filmers,
Ethan
all that
about
stuff.
it. I hopped
Yeah.
on a call with him. He got home Tuesday. I hopped on a call with him yesterday. We talked about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
He likes the idea. He says it's going to be a lot to figure out because traveling.
Yeah, true. But if you can make that happen, that's awesome.
Yeah. So Ethan's great. He is super, super chill. He is like, he's hopping on the podcast actually this week. He'll probably be the next episode that comes out after this one. I think he's probably hopping on like this weekend, maybe Monday. We'll film with him.
Sweet. Let's go.
So yeah, he's super sick. Like he's and he's a stud. Like him and Noah Franco are probably the two best in that class. And both of them would 100% do a thing like that with me. Like they're both really chill. They both know me well. They both are coming on the podcast, been on. So, that's interesting. Get you in on that. Get Cam in on that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Keep me in the loop. Yeah.
I will. Come down to New York. Come, let me know when you're down here.
Oof, I don't know, man. It's gonna start getting cold soon. It's not my thing anymore. I'm a Cali boy now.
Well, when are you going to VLU?
I don't know. I'll be there. So once I'm there, we'll link up and we'll get something going for sure.
I'll pull up to VLU. I talked to them about pulling up. I just never found time before my school started. I was gonna go.
That's all right.
I was gonna go there with Max, and then I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
we'll get there. I mean, I'll tell you guys when we can just make a trip out there and we can all link up and it'll be dope.
Yeah, I'll do that. You link up there.
I'll keep you updated on that.
First.
I want to face you in some live at bats.
Dude, I'm down, bro. I'll be training and throwing and I'll get back into my routine. So,
He called you out.
No, just friendly.
No, we
saying
got to do it. I mean, content's
do it.
content, bro.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Take me 450, bro. That's content.
I mean, it's my senior year for my baseball. I need to step up. Step up a little bit more. But I'm down. I'm down to take
Dude,
reps.
me too.
Practice. Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'll take
totally
reps.
down.
I want to take reps off you, and then I want to take reps off of Boston. I don't even play baseball anymore. I just want to see
Boston's
what's
nasty.
I just want to like. Thing is,
I'm not gonna be able to see the ball, Aiden.
I'm not gonna be able to.
There's gas.
I'm not gonna see the ball. I'll swing. I'll still swing. I'll stand in there and I'll swing. I'm not gonna see it. I will get sorted. I promise you
The
guys.
slider's nice too.
I'll probably get sorted by your pitch first. I will get sorted by you, and then I'll get sorted by him. Probably just as bad.
Wait, Dan, what's your pitch mix so I could prepare?
2-seam, changeup, slider, curveball, 12-6 curve. I don't.
Oh,
think
yeah,
I saw that. The hook on that curve is crazy.
His
Everything
change piece and his
moves.
curve is nasty.
Yeah.
Thanks. My curve is my best pitch, but I still gotta get back in my routine throwing. But I'll be ready. VLU, I'm always ready. I mean, I'll always get on the mound. If there's an opportunity, I will. But I gotta be.
You
smart
hit
about it.
if you sit like 82, I have a chance to like get a hit off you.
I'll be more than that by then. I'll probably. I'll be more. I don't know. We'll see.
You know what? I stood in the box at 93 this year. I'm ready.
I stood in the box.
stood in the
box.
I didn't. Yeah, no. I didn't swing the bat one time. I didn't see the ball. He threw me 6. Yeah, I faced him twice. He threw me 6 fastballs. They were all strikes. I stood there with the bat on my shoulder.
You didn't? You really didn't even swing?
I couldn't even see the ball. I literally could not see
Sold.
the ball. It was just a blur, and you hear the pop in the catcher's mitt, and you hear strike.
Yo, I gotta bounce. My mom's calling me, but I appreciate you guys.
Hi, Dan's mom.
Yeah, well, she's it's like, hold on. It's FaceTiming, but I hear the beeping. So like I hear you guys, but also like the ring of the, let me just cancel this FaceTime. I'll call her in a second. But yeah, appreciate you guys having me on.
All right, thanks. We're gonna end.
But yeah,
Thanks, Dan.
I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.
All right, well, we'll talk to you guys soon. We'll see you in Jupiter. Good content there. That's gonna be.
Yeah. Yes,
That's gonna be
sir.
fun.
I'm super pumped, man. Keep doing
I'm
your
ready.
thing, bro.
I'm
I love what you
ready.
guys are doing. Like, you know that. I'm like a big supporter of you guys. So keep
Biggest
going.
fan.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Biggest fan.
All right. Peace,
Looking
boys.
forward to your videos. See ya.
Thank you, brother. You
Yeah,
too,
Dad.
man. Peace.